Welcome, my name is Arna. Today I'm going to walk you through our online shopping tool, a little bit about our web tools. We have primary frames, iframes, and worker iframes. And these iframes can be embedded into various sites, including Facebook. So the primary frames are catalog, register, manage, and selection. Catalog is essentially the shopping cart. Register is club sign up, manage is account management, and selection is for member choice, allocation, clubs, and so on. The worker frames are used by the primary frames. There's the basket, the little mini basket, the menu, and the message window that pops up. Now you can put these frames together into various scenarios. I'd like to walk you through these scenarios. We have the plain shopping cart, which just performs the function of shopping. Then you have the cart with member sign up, club sign up, joined together in one page. Then you have simple club sign up. This single page does nothing but club sign up. You have a single page for account management and a single page for nothing but customer choice. These shopping carts is what we're going to concentrate on today. And then further, we have some more scenarios here. We have account management and member choice combined. We have account management and shopping cart combined, and shopping cart with account management combined. And we're focusing on shopping carts, so we'll be looking at these two as well. Let's hop over to our website. We have a page on the website that goes through a short explanation of our tools and examples that you can play with. All these various scenarios I discussed and videos to explain how they work and how to use them. There is also in here a button that will open up the manual, the full manual that we have on this system. So let's take a look at this. We have three different designs currently for our online store. Let's have a look at design number one. And we will now be a guest. So we're not logging in, we're just looking at this as a guest. This cart displays all the detail, all row by row. Whatever detail you provided, see that one's a little more, that one's even more, whoops, is displayed one by one. And you can add to cart, and you get the little mini basket, show your cart. And from this moment on, it's the same as any of the other designs that you would use. Those images weren't spaced properly for this picture. So here we go there. So that's design number one. Let's go to the third design. This is slightly less information. It's using the full width of the screen, which of course varies as you go down to the phone size. And in this case, you're getting just the tasting notes and the product. Let's pick just the reds, for example. But if you do click on an item, you'll get the full detail. So it's a sort of a mix between very simplistic display and the full display. And again, we can add to cart. Okay, let's go back and look at the last one, which is the design number 2. This is our most popular pick. It has a very clean layout. There are 3 wide here that can be, of course, adjusted. It goes down to 1 wide when you get to the phone. So this is my selections, and I can add to cart. Add another one down here. I'm going to go back to show cart. If I go back to continue shopping, it will stay where I came from. Get a large catalog. Now, go back here. I'd like to show you, we're a guest, I'd like to show you the promo code. So I'm going to get rid of a couple of these entries so that we have just 2 items. And then we'll go to checkout. And now I am going to pick that we're going to be a guest. So we now have to fill in all this information here. I'm going to use good old Google. It did catch that my email has already been used. Now the shopping cart will force the customer to go through this step by step. I can't jump to order review until I have agreed to each step. Once I've done that, then I can jump around any way I want. We'll be seeing that. So now I did say I was going to use my billing address for shipping address, so it took me straight here. Let's just keep going. No, it wants a birth date. So I'm accepting all that. That takes me to the credit card. The credit cards that you see displayed that you can control from the back end to what cards you want to accept. I need 15 fives. Okay, so here's my order. 1 package, 8.3 pounds. No discounts, nothing, guest shopping. Let's put in a promo code that was sent. And it's going to say that we need 3. Oh gee, let's continue shopping. I'm back to where I was. And we'll add a bottle. Add one of these. Now I got 3. Go back here. And gee, there's the 35% that I got. Now I can fiddle with the shipping here. This is a California address, I believe. Have a look. It is California address. Of course, I could do a pickup, and the shipping fee would go away. But I'm going to show you, I'm going to change it to GSO. So now it's $15. And if I go to FedEx, it's going to be $22. If I do next day, $60. GSO next 25, UPS, and so on. So you can fiddle with these. The customer, you can. This is obviously you can disable this, but this allows the customer to decide how he wants to get that shipped. So the tax rate, the shipping rates are real time. Okay, so now let's place the order. Order is placed. And let's pop over to our database and have a look what happened. I got a new customer, that's the guest, and I got a transaction came in as well. So back to the cart. And let's do it again. Now, the cart, remember I'm still a guest. I have a timeout on this. Dessert wine, nothing was categorized under dessert. This timeout will reset everything to its default state. In other words, the way it came up when it first started the website, there's no names, no addresses. And that will happen after a certain number of minutes that you can decide yourself. What's important about it will prevent any kind of secret information from being traded with the next person in line. But so long as I am within the timeout period and I keep working on it, I'm going to now place another order. Oh, buy one of these, one of these, one of these. And I'm going to go back to here. And you see I've got another order going, and it's still me. So I can actually place a couple of orders in a row. I'll do this one too. Let's change this one though, that it has no shipping. That's done here. You're telling it that I'm going to pick this order up. And now you'll see there is I have to hit continue to accept it. Now there's going to be no shipping cost involved. Let's place the order. Now let's see what happened at the back end. I got one more order came in. No discount, no shipping. And on the customer side, I've got one more customer exactly the same as the last customer. And that actually is correct because a guest shopper is considered, each guest shopper is inserted as a new record in the database in the customer table. You can merge them later on. I think it's under edit, merge, and you can encourage this person to register so he would log in. Okay, that's guest shopping. I did want to show one other thing in the guest shopping. Do some reds. We get this one, this one, this one. But I'm going to beef up the quantity. Well, I'm first going to go to the shopping page. And I want to go back to shipping, I think. Off down here to the order review. Now I've got my shipping. Now we have a discount if you set up in this database that if you have a go over a certain amount. Let's go back and we'll increase this quantity to, I don't know, we'll have 6 of that and 7 of this and 3 of this. Check out. Now it's going to recalculate this. And you'll see now it's 2 packages. That's the total weight down here. And you both got a discount on the product and a discount on the shipping because of the size of your order. And there's all kinds of tricks you can play with the various, or just a rabbit warren of discounts. Okay, so that's covered guest shopping. Let's go back now and let's have a look what member looks like. And for this, I'm going to go down and experiment with these two down here. We have online store plus manage and manage plus online store. Sound the same, but I'm going to show you why they are different. So let's start with online store. So same as before, I'm a guest and I'm going to be buying as a guest. Now, as a guest shopper, I will not see the same products as I will if I am a member. So I know there is a difference. We've got so many up here, but let's log in. So I'm going to log in, and I'm now into the cart as a member. Let's see if we got any more products. Looks the same to me, but you can definitely make it so that the products change by guest, and then each club can have its own. You can add products to Club A. You can add club B can be A plus B. There can be a reserve club. You can get quite clever in using this. So I'm logged in here. It says up here is I'm logged in as Punan. This little button that can be done in many, many different ways. It's covered in the manual. It's simple. You can do all sorts of different varieties for how you want to handle that little push button there. It can be on a menu. So I'm a member, and I'm going to buy something. I'll buy one of these and buy one of these. By the way, these packages are in fact packages. So this is a package that consists of other products inside of it. And there are a number of parameters when it comes to packages and configuring packages. They can be have their own tracking number and set up that they're completely. You cannot change the contents can be given special discount characteristics and many other characteristics so that it is not mixed up with the rest of the shipment. Okay, let's proceed to checkout. So it knows I'm Punan, and I'll pop down here now and look at my billing information. So this is where it's set to billing. This is where I am shipping to because I have multiple shipping addresses, and my home by the seaside is currently set as my current. And of course, I can pick a different one. When I do that, it's going to be going to this zip code here. Continue. There's my card. And it's going to ship to that zip code that I had just picked. Okay. Now, while I'm shopping, I can hop over to my account. Let's say I wanted to change the company name here. Let's just change the company name to Corp. And I'll save that away. Now when I go back to my shopping cart, to billing, it's Corp. So that was the billing information, which I cannot change the billing information permanently on the cart. I can change it temporarily for that one order. But here I made a permanent change, and that got then reflected back into the cart. Okay, so now let's say that I would change my mind that my default state is that I should be a pickup customer. Let's say I'm a pickup guy. Back here, save that. Scroll back up to the menu to go shopping, and you'll see there's no pickup. Now I can change that on the one order. Go back down to the order review, and I'm now shipping on the one order, but my account is set for pickup. So working with the cart and your account together provides quite a lot of flexibility. Let's have a look at something else. Is if I'm in here with my various shipping addresses. I have shipping addresses here, and because you can manage the shipping addresses by themselves in the cart, so that you can, when you're just going to the cart, you can just go and pick addresses and manage your address book essentially. But I'm going to do the same on the other side. I'm going to go over to shipping, and I'm going to manage addresses. So I'm now managing addresses in the manage, and I'm managing addresses in the ship. I'm not so sure anybody would actually do this, but just to show you what can happen, I am going to pick the address Bologna, and then I'm going to go over here and pick the address Bologna, change the name to update the address, go back to my shipping, and my Bologna is now Dougson. It doesn't matter what you do on either side. I guess what I'm trying to show you here is it doesn't matter where you're editing. This all works together. But the shipping address that you're going to be using for your order is going to be the one that you're working with on the cart, so you can override what's in your account. I'm not sure if this is making it any easier for you to understand, but here I'm going to now place the order. Go back over here. I should see no more customers because Punan already existed, and I should see another order here. There's the order for Punan, who was a member. Okay, and of course this all works the same with the click on and okay, let's log out. So when you log out, you're going back to the state of being a guest. So you're logging out of your account and going back to the state of shopping as a guest. Now I'm going to go back to the next page, which is doing it the other way around, where I have the account, manage, and then the online store number 2. So in this case, I'm coming in as have to log in. I don't see any cart unless I'm logging in. So I will see my account, and I can hop over to shopping. And if I'm in shopping and I log out and I log back in, you know, I don't go back to the state of being a guest shopper. I go back to logging in. So now I can shop. And I can buy things just like I showed you already. But the only difference is that you're flipping between your account and the shopping. Well, there isn't really any difference. The difference is you logging in up front, and there is no access to guest shopping through this interface. No, sort of subtle. Okay, and then finally, you know, we have it on our website. One of our customers just put a cart up on their Facebook site. Here's an example of putting the, let's go, rather than our site, let's pick Nottingham Sellers. And that's this one here. And I go shopping cart. This is brand new, it's only 2 days old. And he's got his shopping cart sitting here on Facebook. The detail on that wine. Okay. Well, that's what I wanted to show you. It's been a long session. Hope I didn't bore you too much. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for coming. And I hope this was of some help in understanding what our shopping cart does and how it functions in these various modes. Thank you so much, and I will now end the meeting.